Good day, ladies and gentlemen, your gun doctor here. Bizon gameplay was promised. Bizon gameplay will be delivered. Have been trying the gun out on Rebirth Island and in the Iron Trials, and as I said in the last video where we compared the Bizon to the Bullfrog, it absolutely slaps. It works exactly how I imagined it to work. It has good movement speed. You have the hipfire, you have everything. So it's super nice that a mere thought just seems to actually deliver a working loadout that is absolutely clapping. Let me tell you why the Bizon was so good again, and also an alternative loadout to the one I presented you yesterday. So we're gonna have two Bizon loadouts for you now. One is for, let's say, controller players, experienced players that can deal with a little bit of shake, and the other one is for people that really need the no shake feeling. Both are fantastic though. In case you missed yesterday's video, let me refresh why we're talking about the Bizon suddenly. The Bizon has 55 for headshot and 34 for every single body part. The Bullfrog, for example, has different arm and leg shot damage. On top of that, with 3 headshots and 3 wherever shots, you have a 459 milliseconds time to kill. The Bullfrog needs 3 headshots and 4 shots to the body, where 1 has to be a chest shot and 3 can be arm and leg shots. So that is significantly weaker than what the Bizon has to offer. Obviously, the Bullfrog is absolutely no recoil, and now I have seen a lot of people in the comments saying, but the Bizon has a 3rd damage fall off. Well, the gun has an 18-meter effective damage range, okay? If you're shooting a Bizon past 18 meters, we need to talk. That is not what the gun is made for. That is not what a single SMG is made for. With the Bullfrog, yes, I do 18-meter beams, but that's it. I'm not going over that. 18 meters. After that, you'll whip out your AR and you'll use your AR. And if you fail to do that, you need to work on your weapon swapping in the right moment, using the right weapon for the right choice. The 3 damage fall-offs do not matter at all on the Bizon. In order to get the gun good, we're playing it with a no stock, then no mag, because you have 64 base bullets plus stipple grip tape for sprint to fire, then 5mm laser, more sprint to fire speed, but also the easy hip fire, polygonal for damage range and bullet velocity, and then the monolithic suppressor for the same. And you have the perfect build. It does shake some though, so it's not the absolute no recoil that the Bullfrog has to offer, where it's just super there. There's some visual shake. But we also have a secondary version right now that I promised for you that is for less experienced player where the shake is reduced. This is the standard version that we presented you yesterday. And as you can see, there's quite some shake in the gun. I mean, all in all, you can keep it on target and it's not really bad. Your hip fire is insane. So the gun has all the good things for itself. It has great movement. Therefore, that's exactly what you're playing when you're more experienced. I asked my controller friend Simtex to give this a go, and he was like, on controller, this just feels perfect. So I was really like secure and felt good about it. I mean, if you're shooting this now away, you don't even notice much recoil on this, right? That's just the standard recoil. Now we have here our friend, the little bit more sophisticated version, probably for people that are not super good or that have like that little bit of shake and they're just not that experienced yet and they're trying to get to the wave with this gun. And when you're shooting it, as you can see, the whole gun still moves, but in total, it's way more manageable. Like if I'm taking this one and I'm now shooting it on
marking target location
14 meters here, and I'm trying to control it, you do notice it is really like, you know, not wavy. You're maybe not feeling it. When you're now going for that opposed with this version of the gun now, and it's still shaky, but not to the extent it has been. So this is way easier to keep on spot in every single way. And as you can see, it's also way gathered. So like this is just me holding it and me holding it. So if you're really not that experienced, if you can't like do this version, we do have the secondary version now for you, which also close quarter gives you a little bit more better visual. You could also play this together with the sight, but I really don't want to sacrifice attachment for that. So get used to the iron sight because the iron sight is really simple. The new version looks like monolithic polygonal tack laser instead of 5mm lasers, so the hipfire is worth. We're playing the Corvus custom skeleton stock to get some rid of the shake that the no stock introduces. You get aim walk movement speed and aim down side speed though, so that's pretty good. And then we play the granulated grid tape for bonus aiming stability and aim walk steadiness. It takes some aim walk movement speed away, but we get even more, so it's kind of fine with that. The tack laser is needed for the bonus of aiming stability too and aim walk steadiness too, because now with this in total, your gun just shakes less. So a stack stacking of aiming stability slash not even the stacking of aiming stability. It's that every single attachment also reduces aiming stability that you can put on, as you can see, minus of aiming stability, and so on. And this minus of aiming stability that you're getting, that is kind of like the reason why the gun is shaking so extremely much. And you can reduce that shake by stacking aiming stability. So aiming stability is maybe not quantifiable, like 20% less shake, but you see when you're stacking it slash avoiding to really go for a minimum of aiming stability, that then the whole gun feels less shaky. And that would really be the version now for people that are maybe not that ultra experienced, that can play the standard version that we've been talking about with the no stock stipple 5mm laser polygonal monolithic. As you can see here, there's no aiming stability coming from this. There's a minus aiming stability here, and there's a huge chunk of minus aiming stability and recoil control on the no stock too. So that definitely just reduces the control here and makes it more shaky. I mean, these bars are completely, don't look at them in the bottom left, but realistically you see the minus of control there, and then you compare it to this version where the control is up. I would almost say that the control is probably the shakiness of the gun, but you can see it, like it's way less shaky. So it does do a difference, it does make a difference, and it might make then the Bizon for you a lover gun. It still has a great ADS time, still has great movement. The hipfire is slightly worse, obviously. Does absolutely clap, especially when hitting the headshots, as I showed you in the damage chart. Now we're going to be playing the no stock version because I see myself as an experienced player and I can control really good, but I wanted to show you also an option there. So we're playing Iron Trials together with my buddy Semtax. It was a really exciting match. I've been using the Bizon pretty much for the first time, so you're going to see some live reactions. I've been playing it for 10 matches straight up. No, it was my first time then carrying it really in a hard match, not just like testing, shooting some jimmies and so on, like my first hands-on experience. Have a good time, enjoy the gameplay. Timestamps in the description below with the highlight moments. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you in the next video. Also, have an eye out for the shorts because we're starting a short experiment. 15,000 for a loadout, so we're gonna land on money. We're actually gonna land on mines, and UAVs cost 6k. So you're gonna love this because I've been getting so many times shot at. Movement wise, made it out of the fight, and then and the health regain happens later. It's 7 instead of 5 seconds.
Okay. I've got a sledgehammer and a magnum. What?
Yep, that's normal too.
I wasn't expecting that.
Sniper's still one shot? No. In 30 meters. Snipers are only one shot in 30 meters.
Past that is 2. Wow.
Past 30,
okay.
It's not a headshot anymore. So you do your 250 damage as a headshot. And obviously the ground loot is different.
Yeah.
There will be no new map. There will be a new map. Yes, there will be a new map. The question is only, is this going to be a new map or is it going to be Warzone Pacific? This is something that we don't know yet. If we're actually getting a new map and the old map goes away, which I assume. But the way how they are currently advertising it, it could also be that we get a new map and it's more or less like a standalone game almost, like Warzone Pacific, you know, which would be terrible if they actually do that. Oh, people here.
Yeah.
Oh, I just found specialists.
Nice.
Oh my goodness. Oh, right next to me.
Movement.
I got plate boxes as well when I get over.
I'm playing slow. Don't worry.
I see him close. I'm gonna stun.
I'm right on you. Do you need plates?
I got plate box.
Closing the door. Oh, was someone looked at me? I think from left, from here.
Acknowledge waypoint of the boards.
I'm opening the door. You might have also looked at me from the other building through the window.
Okay.
We need 200 for a loadie. I have enough. Give me your money. Oh, and stuns last shorter. Semtax, 30%, okay. I think, or 40%.
I was gonna say, because I stunned that guy and he ran away straight away. I was like, hey. I thought I might have just missed it slightly.
No. So stuns last shorter because this is like pretty much the rank mode. That's why I'm using heartbeat. Okay, we don't have the money for a UAV. Do I? Yep, load up, perfect. I could actually send a...
Airstrike target marked.
Yeah, that could do good. Nah, sadly not. Good job. Both or only one?
I killed one. The other one, I only saw one more.
Someone looking from here at me?
Stand by for coordinates. Thermite out.
One shot on this corner. Nice.
He was in a bush.
Yeah.
On the roof.
Yeah.
Okay, I can
reload.
You can't jump up there.
Yeah.
Maybe you can rotate now.
Okay, give me 1 second. You jumped up back. Oh, I see you.
I'm going in. I'm going in. Look out.
He's cracked. He's cracked. He's cracked. He just RPG'd me. Just watch over this angle.
It's better.
Give me a second.
Yeah, play.
Yeah,
Well
shit
played.
at tracking. Honestly, having tempered and M now is quite nasty.
Yeah, actually, that probably is really good for this.
He was using the M79 actually, the grenade launcher. Do you want to buy another UE or do we want to save for Ghost?
I think UAV is probably good. Keep pushing.
I mean, I have Ghost anyways, so.
He's one shot. He's actually a bullet in there.
Jumped out backside.
Yeah.
Taking shots.
Nice.
RTB for resupply. UAV is bingo fuel.
Focus your gun,
Get
son.
to the new safe zone.
I'm closing. I think the other dude is below here. No, up. Like halfway up, probably. One hit. I am not sure how I kept missing the shots there.
You'll find out.
I'm really unsure where my shots went there. Oh, shit, car driving by.
Bounty target identified. Slot
That's
the
not the car that we bounty targeted there.
Yeah.
With Shotty, he could be killing you. Softly.
Let's see how he plays it first. Like a rat, apparently.
Wait for me then.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Rounds incoming.
Got him. I get shot from the distance by other people.
Flashbang going up.
Which just just further down.
Area
here.
recon coming up.
Nope.
Moving. UAV entering the AO.
I'd still go back because look at how many people are coming through the crevasse and everything. Some takes.
Yeah.
I don't even think we should wait for him. That's the problem.
Got gas moving in.
How far do we have to go?
Not far. We're like super safe, but we're not playing a power position the way we're playing, so that's a bit unfortunate.
We should head for the safe zone.
Yeah, I'm very
Get some
tempted to
recon
just
up.
wait. He's a second in it.
UAV entering the AO.
It's a kill.
Don't forget you can get shot from on top.
In their safe. Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
This is the same
Nice.
guy that almost hit me the last time too. "64 shots, brother." Oh, look, you're being looked at from on top. He's the guy from on top is looking at us.
Okay.
He jumped down. Probably on top of this. We gotta look out for that.
Coordinates. We should head for the safe zone.
Shit, hit him only twice.
He's a bullet, yeah.
Rounds incoming. Get some recon up.
UAV entering the AO.
Further, go further. One is downstairs. We should kill that guy.
Yeah.
Saved your life.
Well
I feel
done.
like I'm doing nothing this game. I don't know what's going on.
Got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
I don't mind.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel.
Oh, we need to get in the
RTB for
staircase.
resupply.
Some text. Let's go.
Yeah, there's one guy bottom.
Under fire.
I think he's actually on top of us, right?
Yeah, he's here. I'm getting shot from another team now as well.
We need to go in the bathroom here. And from the bathroom, we can left rotate.
There's one bottom floor here with us.
Yep. Ignore him, because I want to go into the stairwell here.
Stand by for coordinates.
Okay.
There's the stairwell. We can go in here. Well played. New gas mask if you need.
Yeah, got one. Close.
Cracked. Might have a friend.
No, I think that was a wipe. That's a wipe. More people close though.
We need to go out left here.
Get to the safe zone.
I'm going into this house, Sam.
Stand by for
Yeah, coming.
coordinates.
Okay, is there a letter on the back? There's a letter on the back. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Moving in.
Is it worth it?
Yes, because we can... Oh, shit, it's not worth it. We don't have time.
5 remain. Stay
The problem is they're on
2v2.
top.
Indicating waypoint.
Both cracked.
It's a kill.
Well played. Woo! Good round. How did the Bullfrog feel there, right? Bullfrog, the Bizon felt pretty good, right? And I still think I have to vibe a little bit more with it. But all in all, I did like when I had them in confrontations, I felt safe, you know?